Alright, hey guys, it's CVAG0 doing another RD2L group stage cast, and I haven't been casting in a while. I've been a bit rusty, so forgive me for being kind of noob at this. But anyways, it's Doesn't Ward versus Function. This is a Group A matchup. Doesn't Ward, I think, is near the... they're in the middle of the pack, Group A. I don't know if you guys checked the standing, but it's pretty packed up from the middle to the top. I think Doesn't Ward currently has 8 points. Function has 5 points. So it is a difference of a single win. If Function, if I believe Doesn't Ward, if Doesn't Ward are able to get a win today against Function, they will be tied up near the top with them. Function is currently second place, first, second, and third place, or no, even fourth place, are all tied with 8 points. So anyways, I should go ahead and jump into the draft. That Shadow Demon Lestrag is the two pickups for Doesn't Ward. They really want to go with the strong ganking and a possibly aggressive tri-lane with these two heroes. Shadow Demon, of course, we all know is an easy setup with the disruption into a split earth. Let's see if they can combo this up correctly. On the other side, Function, they pick up a Darkseer and Weaver. I always like the Weaver early because, you know, it leaves the lanes very, very versatile. You can put them in a mid, you can put them in an off, you can even put them in a tri-lane. And that tri-lane could be aggressive or defensive. Either way, Weaver is just that versatile. He's hard to kill. It forces this Shadow Demon and Leshrac to really have to invest into sentries and dust and possibly later a gem. But the Darkseer, this almost shows that this is going to be a tri-lane Weaver. Though he could go mid, he doesn't necessarily do bad. He's got that Gemini attack and due to harassing could basically guarantee a last set every time this Gemini attack is off cooldown. Darkseer, of course, we all know can go off lane pretty safely. He's got that surge and can always transition to the jungle if it is just too dangerous. So we'll see if he can play this right. If he starts the surge in Shadow Demon, we'll wait for that disruption and then go into split earth unless the Shadow Demon Leshrac and this Alchemist tri-lane is very confident that they can burst this guy down. So it doesn't work. They pick up the Alchemist, and the Alchemist is a very, very strong hero, very meta. I think, looking at the statistics, I think he is the most popular carry currently. Weaver is probably the most popular hero. I wouldn't say like most popular carry because, like I said, he always rotates putting off lane or tri lane. So this Alchemist can really easily set up a stun, you know, disruption into split earth and channel up that unstable concoction. That's a lot of single target burst damage, and it's not just single target. The split earth can hit 1 or 2 heroes, and unstable concoction can also hit 1, 2, or even 3 heroes. I really expect Doesn't Ward to run an aggressive try. If they don't, that's okay, because you can have the roaming Shadow Demon Leshrac. It's very easy to roam and get kills with these two. You go mid and you kill him. Alchemist, he could get the early levels in Greevil's Greed. So if they run the aggressive tri-lane, it frees up the mid lane. They can put like a weaker mid lane hero like Shadow Fiend or a hero that's very easy to gank like Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord has seen a bit of competitive play in the past few weeks or so. And the Function, they pick up the next asset. I like this pickup. I mean, he doesn't do too badly in aggressive tri-lane. But, you know, it is a 1.27 second stun, and he starves on mana. Let's see if Function can maybe address this. I mean, they could go with the CM possibly and have that aura up. They could go with the Coddle. It does give them a lot of anti-push. Still, they're probably worried about this aggressive tri-lane. If it is a try versus try situation, Weaver, Nick Assassin +1 against the Shadow Demon Leshrac Alchemist. It's hard to say who's going to win that. The good thing about Nick Assassin, he can definitely mess up that combo. If you concentrate on him, he just throws out Spike Carapace. If you concentrate on someone else, there's always the Impel. Especially if you concentrate on the Weaver, you impel he impels you, and then the Weaver can Sakuchi away and it messes up your combo. So Night Stalker is the follow-up pick for Doesn't Ward. They really want to go aggressive. They still have that late game with the Alchemist, but the Night Stalker, they're probably once they hit level 6, that's going to be danger time for Function. And I like Night Stalker. I have seen him to be an unconventional counter to Weaver. That silence at nighttime is pretty ridiculous. It really is. Once you throw out that Hunter in the night, Weaver cannot Sakuchi and cannot time-lapse There's a couple ways of dealing with the Weaver. You know, you can burst them down. You know, that you can get the Lena, you can chain stun them to death. That is one way they're going to deal with it. Shadow Demon, Leshrac, Alchemist chain stun them to death, or you can silence them. That's a Night Stalker, and of course his Void is there to lower to kill him pretty quickly. He also has minus armor. Don't forget that Night Stalker has that minus armor. Wait, does he? I might be stupid. Hold on. I feel like he does. Okay, maybe he doesn't. I lied. Yeah, sorry about that. So he doesn't have a minus armor. I'm just being retarded. So function, they pick up the Visage, and man, this is a really scary tri-lane for themselves. The Weaver himself doesn't add too much, like in terms of burst damage. Yeah, Sakuchi's okay. The damage is kind of kittens though. You know, it's 90, not bad. 110, not bad. But for a level 3 spell at 130, that's meh at most. Compare that to, you know, Visage, Soul Assumption. Well, I guess that's an unfair comparison because Soul Assumption is just too strong, and you know those charges will stack up very quickly in a try versus try situation, and that's why he's such a great pickup. He is picked up really late. In fact, if you have a good Visage player, you should probably pick him up as early as you can. Still, I really like Function's lineup. You get that vacuum into a Nyx Assassin stun, and if you're really good, you can get the Summon Familiars to also stun them up. And you know, that might be 2 or 3 heroes already stunned up and bursted down before they can even get any spells off. So Function, they decide to ban out the Clockwork. The Clockwork would definitely mess with them, and that would go well with this aggressive aggression from the Doesn't Ward. But Doesn't Ward, they go around that and they go with the Timbersaw. This is probably what they were planning for a while. They want the Timbersaw offlane probably. I don't see Night Stalker going offlane. The reason is Timbersaw, he'll probably have to go early level on chain. Yeah, and it's really nice because Function doesn't really have the chain stun to kill this Timbersaw. If they do manage to avoid the aggressive tri-lane, I really do think they're going to run the aggressive tri-lane. Doesn't Ward is going to run the aggressive tri-lane, and they decide to go pick up the Templar Assassin. And I gotta apologize, it's the ceremonial lag that we always get when people are picking up their heroes. The heroes are loading in. So I'll try to not say anything too important at this time. So just a reminder, it's Doesn't Ward versus Function Game 1, and this is a crucial match. Function could still win the group. They're only second, trailing. Well, there's 4 heroes tied for first in their group. 4 teams. Doesn't Ward is one of the teams tied for first. No, Function is. Doesn't Ward wants to catch up to Function. And I keep confusing these standings. Regardless, we're back into the heroes have loaded, and I'll go ahead and introduce the players. The captain of Function, Some Firestorm, is playing this Darkseer. Probably going to be offlane Darkseer. This mid is going to be being played by Inverse. That's a cool way of putting it. I hope so. My math. I hope it's right. And the Nyx Assassin being played by Is that Rick? Yeah, I can't see purple. I'm kind of blind, I guess. On the Weaver, it's going to be this tri-lane Weaver. It's going to be the stand-in Allen. The Templars. Oh wait, I already said that Nyx Assassin is being played in the Visage. He's being played by the stand-in Hawk. I think he's the captain of Quapum Pop. I know for sure. He's definitely on the team. I'm not positive if he's the captain. I'll correct myself once I look it up. I hope I can look it up. Regardless, Doesn't Ward. Ooh, they go for that level 1 smoke gank. They get revealed. They have a lot of damage at level 1. They're going to try to burst down this Weaver. Void. There's the Void already from the Night Stalker. They're going to make a go on the Visage. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. Is he trying to run around there? Regardless, he's going to get bursted down. That's too much damage. First blood goes to this Doesn't Ward side. Ooh, Allen needs to be careful. They have no way of detecting him. And so yes, that's almost a sure sign they're going to run that aggressive tri-lane. Nice pickup. Who got the last hit? It's going to be the Alchemist. Wow, that's going to do so well for him. Oh, actually, the tri-lane show they're going to rotate top. It's okay, like I said, for them to not run the aggressive tri-lane. Alchemist can just get levels and levels and levels of Grievel's Greed. Leshrac and Shadow Demon could get levels on pulls and just kill them quickly, or they can just stack them for the Alchemist and leave it for him. The Leshrac and Shadow Demon could also go roam. And there's a good luck HF, a bit cheeky on their side, on their part. The Nyx Assassin and Visage, well, it's not good giving up the first blood ever. Still, They can recover from this. Weaver should have a very, very easy lane against... okay, maybe not a very easy lane, especially if he throws out the Whirling Death a lot, because it does do minus stat 15%. Yep, on the main, and they're gonna zone this guy out. They honestly just need the Visage to do it. They need the Nyx Assassin to really pull, because he needs his level 6 badly. Both these supports do. Still, Visage less so in a certain way, but because they ran that 5-man gank, they're able to safely block the camp with his Visage. Let's see if his gaming senses are correct and he's able to deward it. So he just walks right on top of you, actually. Oh, he's going to deward his butt. Does this block the camp? I'm actually not positive. I think it should be a little bit higher up. But don't count on me, because I should probably know my mechanics when it comes to dewarding camps. Let's see if Hawk knows his things. Probably knows more. If so, I learned a new trick. But Timbersaw, he's getting his levels. The block was definitely well worth it in this case. Weaver, he's farming decently. I need to pull up the last hit stats. Where the mat? There we go. It's Weaver leading the chart 7-2. TA is against the Night Stalker. TA should have a very easy time against the Night Stalker. Already the refraction charge makes it near impossible to really harass him with a Night Stalker constantly spamming Void. What is this? He actually goes for the Quelling Blade. I guess he really wants that last hitting damage. I don't know if I agree with this. He needs that bottle. But even if he does have that, well, I think bottle would have been better, or at least saving up for... Ooh, Invis Rune. He can't really do much. Well, he does have one Void. But no, he's going to go back to lane and just continue to farm. He could have possibly thought about ganking. Darkseer is like too worried about this aggressive tri-lane in the top lane. Because yeah, they could very, very, very easily kill him. Shadow Demon into a Shadow Demon Disruption, into a stun, and into an unstable concoction. That's an easy kill. Easy kill. These combo players. So Timbersaw, he's level 3. Wow, he's doing very well. If we compare it to the jungling Darkseer, it's only level 2. He's taking on the hard camp. He's taking a lot of damage. He's gonna have to surge away. That's never a good sign when you have to do that. He has a lot of tangos. I don't know why he's not tangoing up. This is a lot of wasted time. I don't think, and even then he could have at least stayed or just a little bit to stack it, a little bit, inefficient from Firestorm. Is that his name? A Sunfirestorm, that is. I can't see blue. I'm sorry. Yeah, when I look at the minimap, I had to change it to portraits because the blue color from Darkseer is just too hard to see for me. I know if he runs to the jungle, I sometimes just can't see him rotating in. So that's a fun fact about me. Leshrac and Shadow Demon, yeah, they're going to get their levels. Yeah, and there's a almost level 3 Leshrac. Shadow Demon is doing a good job stacking here. They're probably going to get that pull through. See if he times it right. And I think he's going to, yeah, I think he's going to get it. Just need to right click. Oh, be careful, be careful. That might be, nope, it's right on time. And they get the catapult to really deny it. Weaver, wow, they pick up the kill on the Timbersaw. Was he just chilling there a bit low health? I have no idea. You can imagine stun into a mana burn, Sakuchi, Gemini, and the combo with the Grave Chill. They could easily get that kill. Timbersaw, what is his build? Yeah, he's going for that very defensive. He did get that. Actually, I do remember him getting Whirling Death first. But that was because it helped him get that level 1 kill. Ooh, I like this move. They smoke up, and there's a ward. They actually avoid it. This might be an easy kill on the Night Stalker. Night Stalker, I think he's aware of this. He's going to back up. No. He's just there for the courier. He will bottle up just a little bit. Will they be able to get this kill? Who knows? Personally, I know it's a little bit of time, but you can just wrap around. TA is going to make a go. She might dive on him. She's not level 6 quite yet. And there we go. They're going to dive him for sure. There's going to be an easy stun. Okay, doesn't whip. They got the mana burn. They got the Grave Chill coming out soon. Yeah, they're not even going to Grave Chill this. They didn't even need to. Visage really just wants, well, he basically just delayed the chaos. A bit, I have to say, a bit mana intensive, maybe a little bit of overkill. But a kill's a kill, especially on a mid Night Stalker that really relies on his snowball. The Lace is level 6 a bit more. Though, to be honest, he doesn't need that level 6 that badly. Because first night will happen. I guess having that, having the chance of having darkness come in a bit earlier is not too shabby at all. So the Timbersaw, he's level 5. He's really going for that tank reactive armor. Visage just going to harass him and push him out of lane. Still, he's gotten a lot of EXP. Darkseer rotates top. You know what I would like to see? Because you have the Leshrac, once you got like at least one level on Edict, it's highly possible you could have just pushed down these two towers very easily and forced the Darkseer to come back, and then you could have killed him. Whoa, Alchemist, you don't want to do that. He's got the Hand of Midas. He honestly should have had it probably a bit earlier, considering the amount of freeform. It's 27 and 7, 23 and 7. The thing is, it's probably because they got the pulls out and he has to compete for farm under a tower. Not the best, but I guess he will do just fine. And the thing about Alchemist, you should always pop your ulti whenever you can, because the regen is absolutely ridiculous. Actually, they're going to make a go. Bot lane TA might die. Yes, I think she's going to go down. Leshrac needs to hit. Oh, yeah, just one more last click, last right click from the Leshrac. That's enough damage. And yeah, he's got 2 levels in Edict. This is almost a sign that he should probably start pushing down towers. Top lane is a very easy. Ooh, that's an Invis Visage. Does he have enough mana for the combo? No, he doesn't have enough. He needs 80 more mana from to really get the kill on the Timbersaw. Quite tanky with that reactive armor. I would have liked to see the Nyx Assassin have had the Invis rune, but I guess they just grabbed it to deny Stalker from getting it. So it's nighttime. Night Stalker probably. It's hard to say what to do here. I mean, yeah, he does have a Void, but is that enough? I think he needs a little bit more mana. Oh, he's going to Bottle Crotus. Just sap some EXP. I really don't like this play from him. I would prefer if he just gone back, heal up, and then just TP bot or something. TP bot, and quickly rush him into the face. Even tower diving. I know this is a pretty scary lineup to tower dive, but you have the Timbersaw with you. So he can help tank. He can help burst down a hero like Weaver very easily. Just get the silence off and pretty easy go. Oh, Nyx Assassin thinking about it. No. So Weaver, what level is he? He's level 6. He's got that time lapse. So he's relatively safe. But if he gets silences up with HP pool of 777, he can easily die. Easily die. Nice Stalker. Not yet ganking, and this is the problem. TA is constantly pushing the tower, and it's easy for TA to really call miss. Because if he's pushing the tower and he goes missing, you know for sure he's going to go gank. But you pick the Night Stalker to do early aggression. It's 2 minutes into night, and it's really not shown too much by now. Regen rune shown up. He's going to take it. There's a chase. Night Stalker's fast, but not fast enough. TA is going to grab this very easily. Night Stalker really wishing he had that. Oh, he's going to take a lot of damage. He won't die. There's no way TA can kill him. Now watch him chase. Run away. He does have his bottle now that he's grow. Why did he wastes a little bit of mana silencing him? I don't think they can go. Oh, maybe there's a disruption. It's going to be a perfectly timed. Will there be enough damage? Night Stalker really going to die with this? No, he's not able to get the kill. They all back off here. Nyx Assassin and Visage are here. They do throw out. Visage does throw out that Soul Assumption one. I think it hit the Leshrac, but I'm not positive. But nice rotation from the Radiant supports, making sure their mid is doing fine. And he's leading all, at least in CS, but I'm sure the Alchemist is probably leading all in terms of farm, because he's got the Midas, he's got 4 levels on Greenville's grade. I don't see why he wouldn't. So I'm going to go to net worth. And yeah, this is exactly what we were expecting. Weaver is having a decent time against his Timbersaw. I would like the Timbersaw to be in a little bit more fights, but he's got nothing. He doesn't have. Well, he could get his boots right now. He's actually popping a Clarity. I'm surprised Weaver hasn't tried to cancel it. I think it would have been in his best interest to do it. Alchemist does pick up a last hit. Well, the Dire pick up a last hit on a tower. Honestly, as a carry, you probably shouldn't have an excuse of missing that. But I know it's not easy to hit it. Still, he probably should have killed the tower. There's a Midas. You should. Was it on cooldown when I first checked it? No, he does pop it. I think he was just saving it for a large creep. Guaranteeing a tower and saving for a large creep. Levels up pretty quickly. And now look at this. Look at this. He's already leading in 1,500 gold. That's one pretty, or that's well on his way to a big item compared to the Weaver. So anyways, TA, ooh, they really wanted to go on him, but man, look at the number of traps that TA has set. And she basically gets free rune control once she throws that down there, because she does have she doesn't have any traps here. Interesting, but there's a haste rune on the TA. They know that it's a hasted TA, and that's probably a very scary thing. Last Track Shadow Demon though can deal with her pretty easily. They can burn her refractions quickly once she comes out. Ooh, there's a TP reaction. It's top lane. They wanted to. Oh, there's a defensive disruption, but they've already stopped. Alchemist wants back in. He who needs to pop his. Oh no, that's an illusion Midas. I was about to say needs to pop the Midas. So Timber Soul going to go 1-on-1 with the Weaver. Yeah, there's no way Weaver is going to kill Timbersaw, but Timbersaw is not going to be able to farm so easily. He rushes the energy booster looking to get those mana boots, and I guess he will fight then. Night Stalker, he's not been very effective. I mean, yes, he has 2 assisted, up in 2 kills. Oh man, his TA will take a tower pretty easily. Will he stay to tank that? We will see. His refraction's almost back up, so yes, I think it gets the tower kill. Just like that, well on his way to a Blink Dagger if he chooses to go that route. He could go for the Desolator. I wouldn't be mad about that either. Lately, the Blink Dagger has kind of just fallen off. The Blink Dagger was more like Ferrari's build back in the days of TI2. But anyways, the 3 Radiants. 3 Radiant Heroes are grouped up right here. It's a hasted TA. She will assassinate any of these. Let's see if the trigger fingers on this SD is quick enough. Will he get the disruption? They're gonna go. Yes, there's the disruption. TP in from, I can't tell you, Night Stalker. They're gonna make a go. Nice stun. Oh, is he gonna be able to throw it out? I think this might be a kill on the T. I think they're gonna be a kill. He surged. Oh, the refraction gets up just in time. She will get out because you're not gonna catch a hasted and then phase boots TA. She bottles up just a little bit. And it's no longer nighttime. Night Stalker choosing to skip out on a level in darkness. So there was absolutely no way he was going to catch her. So a bit of wasted gank for the Radiant, but basically a really well played by the Dire. Getting disruption, getting that rotation in from the Night Stalker. Ooh, that's invisibility on his TA there. Oh, goodbye. Let's see how fast they can. Oh, unnecessary. And that was just a little bit brutal. And a TA that's this fat, well, she does decide to go for a Blink Dagger. So aggression from TA will occur. Night Stalker really suffering a bit. He should have probably been a bit more aggressive on the nighttime. Basically wasted for him. And that first night was very crucial for him to gain an edge on the TA. But as you can see, TA's almost doubling the the net worth of this Night Stalker. So I'll go ahead and take a look at the gold graph, and it actually doesn't more that's leading all and EXP. Alchemist has been basically free from. Ooh, Weaver gets a kill on a Timbersaw somehow. I guess Timbersaw really got aggressive, got a little bit cocky, and gives his life away. The gold lead probably even. Ooh, it's actually even. I'm kind of surprised about that. Well, actually not. I stopped myself from saying that because, yes, Alchemist has Midas. Yes, he's got 4 levels in Grave Creed. But he's the only one that's farming mode. The Timbersaw's got nothing. The Night Stalker's got nothing. Night Stalker, he's got like a stick, phase boots, and a bottle, and quantum. That's nothing. Do they even have an urn? No, they don't even have an urn. Sorry about that. Choked on myself. But they go, TA, they really want to dive this Alchemist. Alchemist has a Shadow Blade. They don't have any detection. No, but Alchemist pops out on his own. There's a disruption on the Darkseer. TA blinks back in, will get the kill on the Shadow Demon. Are they going to get the... Ooh, Darkseer does die as well. Alchemist is there. He wants to kill. Yes, Vicious looks to be dead. Nick Assassin will go down. TA trying to do as much damage as she can. She's out of mana. She's going to go down as well. Refraction Charge is quickly burned away from the poison and the Edict. So a great team fight from doesn't work. Did any of them? Did they even die? I think there was a buyback for some reason. No buyback. Yeah, no buyback. Shadow Demon. No. Shadow Demon did buyback. He died and then came back, but it's well worth it. He was there at least for the EXP. And as a support, you're not really there for the gold. They actually, wait. Don't tell me that. Oh my gosh, these Sentry Wards don't spot each other. It's a matter of pixels. It's kind of amazing. I really thought for sure that was in range. So anyways, Weaver working on the Lincoln Sphere. He will have it very soon. I still think Weaver is a girl, by the way. But everyone I've been co-casting with is telling me that it's otherwise, that he is a guy. and their claim is it's because of the voice. But how do you judge a male voice from a female's voice in terms of bugs? Well, I'm the minority in this case. Weaver is farming very well for himself. And is working on the Lincolns. Will have the perseverance basically right now. Just needs the recipe after that. Dark's here. Going back to the jungle, he really wants his farm up. He wants his... Basically, the magic number for him is 11. Because then that's when you have 2 levels of wall or replica. Ooh, he doesn't have a single level in vacuum. That might end up hurting him eventually. There's a haste rune here. They probably will pick it up, but they're looking to deny it if Night Stalker comes by. Alchemist meanwhile is farming extremely well. What does he decide to go for? I'm kind of curious. He could go for, well, because you get the Shadow Blade. That's more of a fight now type item. Honestly, don't worry. They've built their lineup entirely around the mid game fight, and as we saw, they did have that bit of advantage in that top lane. They did have that win. That win. There was a 4-for-1 trade, and they only got a kill on the Shadow Demon. A TA, meanwhile, they're smoked up, and they really want this Alchemist. Oh, Alchemist solos the Darks here, but Shadow Blade down on 5 seconds. They have to kill him really quickly. Where's the next assassin? He gets the stun out. Yes, he's gonna die. I believe. Oh, Shadow Blade just got off cooldown, and he had no mana. He actually had no mana for that. But there's mass TP reactions bot lane. They want to protect that tower. They might even find a pick off. Weaver's was very close to running into the Sentry Ward. TA, she ran past one. I don't know if they had their eyes on the minimap. If they did, they would have definitely seen there were TA there. There was TA there. My grammar. Basically rivals Lumi in some senses. But they really want to kill this Weaver. Weaver has just been farming his balls off. 92 and 30, 94 and 33 at this moment. Who's actually leading in CS? I'm quite interested. Last hits. Yeah, Weaver's leading all in CS by a lot. Yes, he does have like a 8 last hit advantage, but man, the denies are quite ridiculous. But the net worth is what's the tell. It will tell the tell a little bit more accurately. Weaver. Yeah, he's basically... He just doesn't want to leave the lane because it's free farm. He's probably looking to use a courier to buy some of the stuff. And it's a 4-man. They're kind of doing 4 protect 1 for their Weaver. And they once the Alchemist. They do have Dust. They might find the Night Stalker, but Night Stalker, he's chilling near the tower. He's well aware. With this many heroes off the map, and I think they saw him rotate through this ward, they really don't want to fight this quite yet. Timbersol, well, he hasn't left the lane either. I think he did go to that top fight. Or maybe he fed his life away. But he's got nothing. He's got a wand. Oh, he does Timbersol away. Or Timber Chain away. And he'll be fine. So anyways, there might be a bit of action. TA does have Invis, but the Invis rune will wear out. Oh, she ran right across the Sentry Ward too, so they absolutely knew that she was their Night Stalker. Thinking about it, he looks like to be getting a Vlad's, and Vlad's will be beautiful for for this Alchemist. There's a ward up there. Visage Familiars trying to spot things out. And they're just wasting a lot of time. Alchemist doesn't want to fight quite yet. They're going to go for this tower. I think the Dire should initiate. They have, I think, the team fight advantage right now. TA is a bit scared. The Refraction Charge really burning down. Oh, they're going to make a move on this Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin could try to pop the Invis. No! He was silenced up and gets changed stunned to death. Visage Familiars are a tad bit late, and they do burst them down. They protect their tower as well. But Weaver, farming, as always. Oh, the Timber Chain misses. It's on cooldown, but he should be able to get out. No, he's trying to juke. He's trying to kill him. Actually, will he? No! Time less away from the Weaver. Oh, wow. He survived. The reactive armor. Too strong. The Stout Shield procs. Really good. Still, the TP reaction from the Shadow Demon. Make sure he's alive. Makes sure that he's alive. He could turn around and kill the Shadow Demon if he really wants to. Nope, Shadow Demon warding, and that was risking his life. TA, meanwhile, is a mid, will farm. Well, he's got 1900 gold. I think it's going to be a Desolator. He could turn it into something else, maybe go straight Butterfly. I doubt it. He could go drums for that HP. Ooh, is there going to be a silence? They do get the silence, but she just blinks away. I think in a case like that, you might want the void and then the silence. But I guess you don't want to waste that burst damage on a refraction. There's a TPN from the Timbersaw. Once again, he's going to try to stop this Weaver from farming. But that's... we've seen how that works. And he's going to maybe take a tower. Well, definitely take a tower. Timbersaw, is he going to get that deny? No, he doesn't get the deny. Weaver just harassing away. Doesn't even care about trying to get the last hit. Just wanted to make sure that Timbersaw didn't deny it. Oh, that's 3,400 gold for this Weaver. Is he going to go for... He could go for the Sacred Relic as well. It'd be pretty hilarious. Ooh, Shadow Demon. They're going to go on Illusion? No, I'm just going to right click it. They wasted spells on it. That would have been pretty funny. And pretty... And I hate when that happens, when I waste spells on Illusion. Especially the ones from Illusion runes. They're quite tanky. Ooh. Will they find a Courier? Nyx Assassin? I would go for the Courier in a case like this. They do have Dust. Dust! Pop the Dust! Nyx Assassin needs to go Blind Stun. Is he going to be able to get it? Is it? Oh, they got that slow going. Alchemist ulti is there. There's a Soul Catcher. Does it land? It does land on a TA. Will they be able to burst down the Alchemist? Alchemist will live. TA will die. But there's a Surge from the Dark Side. They really want to kill the Alchemist. They have no more detection. Another Dust. Will they be able to find him? Oh, he's just right out of range. He can't see him. He's going to run out here. And Nyx Assassin, he's going to get that stun. He will get the stun. I think they're going to finally kill him. No! Yes, they do finally get the kill. But they still do trade a lot. Because, well, Darkseer dies as well. And backside. Weaver, meanwhile, is trying to pick up a couple of heroes. He does get silenced up. Oh, Weaver's going to die. He's going to get his first death. He couldn't get the time lapse off. He gets bursted down. And this is why you buy your Lincolns first, bro. Go ahead and buy it and then go to a fight. You basically gave up a free farm. And was that a team wipe? I believe that was a team wipe in favor of the Dire. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, Darkseer did get a double kill. They killed the Alchemist, but you lost your carry as well. In a scrappy fight like that, I really do expect the Dire to be winning that. Their spells, I think, just are a little bit more spammable, a little bit less mana heavy, and they dove him at their tower. Alchemist did a very good job staying alive for a little bit and having his supports really chase down those that are chasing him down, so the hunters become the hunted. So the Alchemist, he will be working on it. He is working on the AC, not will be. He is working on the AC. Probably, yeah, he uses the Midas. Probably will have it in about 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes, depending how lucky he is to get farm. So I'll go ahead and look at the item progressions again. Weaver, yeah, finally will have his Lincoln Sphere. Probably we'll just drop by the side shop, or you can just push lane out, go here, because he is hard to kill. Silence does last forever. He really wants to protect this tier 1. It doesn't do too much damage. We saw there that 116 plus 19, not bad, but could be much better. Alchemist on the other hand, well, he's not too good himself. It's 88 plus 22. But I think it will go up. Well, he hits like a boss. He just attacks so quickly. And he does have the Shadow Blade burst damage. Once he had, and the AC will just help him even better. So looking at the graphs, it's in favor of doesn't work. They have been leading this game. For the most part, I mean, yeah, it looks like the Radiant were kind of keeping up for a bit. Still, it's a very close game. 24 minutes at 1.5k gold lead. EXP is it's looking a little bad, but still, things could change once Weaver decides to fight and gets maybe 1 damage item. I think I would actually really like to see a Desolator. Helps with the push, helps with the damage. If TA and Weaver gets a Desolator, that's just too much damage. But looks like TA is going to go for that defensive BKB. She's scared of just getting disrupted, scared of getting stunned, scared of getting silenced. Yeah, that's not a bad item. But the Dire are doing a really good job staying together, making sure they're not getting picked off. But Shadow Demon is just one of the best heroes in terms of avoiding getting bursted. Because you go on the Leshrac, Shadow Demon's there to stun, to disrupt either him or you. You go on the Timbersaw, Timbersaw is just going to Timber Chain away. He's a bit tanky, even though he's got nothing. But that's just how reactive armor works, and the Timber Chain's just too strong a spell sometimes. And the Radiant, they're going to make a move on this tier 2. They might be able to bring it down. Alchemist is just pushing top Mimo. I don't know if he quite... Oh, there's a stun from the next lesson. Then that's not going to do anything. It's on a Night Stalker. Guys, it's nighttime. You're not going to do it. Oh, the Familiars might get fed. Familiars might feed. They're going to go with that one. First, they do get it. This one's flying up. They will get 2. That's easy 200 gold for them. Easiest 200 gold of their life. And so, Timbersaw. Just pushing the lane. Oh, they get the disruption off. I think that's the Visage. Visage, goodbye. Oh, vacuum wall. But I think it's just a level 1. Still, the illusions are doing a lot of damage. They do get the kill on the Leshrac. Night Stalker is a bit tanky. He's trying to run right. There's the Impel. They will get the stun on the Shadow Demon. Night Stalker will die as well. Leshrac buys back and he's back into it. Oh, 3 man. Or split earth. Very nice. But Weaver really wants in. Ooh. Weaver, be careful. He does have time lapse. He needs the time lapse. He's taking a lot of damage from either. He time lapses backwards. He's gonna go get why no man up on the Leshrac. That was very easy kill if he had done that. Well, I mean, at least they secured a tower kill. Alchemist Mimo also gets a tower tier 2 trade. Who won? Who won the engagement? It's really hard to say. Both sides traded the tier 2, but. The Radiant got more kills for that. Still, all that gold went to the Alchemist. There was a buyback from the Leshrac as well. It was the 3 supports killed, 2 supports in the mid killed. Not too good. Night Stalker just really has not. It just doesn't feel like his impact has been very strong. Even looking at his score, 2-2 and 7, just not the best. He just wasn't able to snowball still. He was involved in 9 of his the 13 kills for his team. But according to the graphs, it says it favored, that little engagement favored the Radiant. And I guess so, because they did get the tier 2 and they did get the kills. Alchemist, though, probably has his AC for sure. Yeah, AC 2,000 gold in the bank. What do you go for? Basher. I would love to see Basher. He could go for that BKB. BKB would be nice. He won't get chains. He won't get stunned because they only have 1 stun. There's the vacuum, of course, and they're gonna try to de-ward Roche. They want to kill the Roshan. Do they have the damage? Do they have it? They do have the acid spray, and they do have the minus armor and plus armor from the Soul Cures. I think they could do it. Even the Buckler will keep team a little bit tankier. Night Stalker, actually his farm's not too shabby. I mean, he does have the Helmet Dominator, which is kind of a weird pickup. I really thought he would go for the Vlads, for the Alchemist. The lifesteal for the Alchemist. Ooh, this tower going down pretty quickly. Oh, the split earth misses, but I think they're going to get the stun off them. There's the vacuum wall combo. No mana for the vacuum, but they do get the Leshrac. Alchemist is going to town on this TAT, kiting him just a little bit. Alchemist is going to have to run away. The 2 supports on the dark side do die. Weaver just doing as much as she can. She's trying to go on the Night Stalker, but Night Stalker is a bit hard to kill. I don't think she's going to chase yet. She's not going to chase anywhere, but the Darkseer illusions are. Meanwhile, Alchemist is trying to run away. He actually got his Invis rune. Quite a bit disappointing. He does juke the Radiant heroes away. They're going to try to pop a blind dust on this. No, I don't see it. But they're going to push this tier 2. They did win that fight. The vacuum wall. Well, just wall because they didn't have the mana for the vacuum. Ended up being pretty good. Alchemist, I would actually really love him to just cut this lane, clear out the wave, and just run away. Or they can try to pincer this guy. Because the Radiant are hooked up. Ooh, 10% out, just harassing a little bit with his ultimate. They do get that tower kill. I think they should just back up. Yes, they are backing up. They're backing up as 5. This is a decent retreat still. They might get a pick off on the next assassin. Oh, he's gonna stun himself. He stuns himself. With the Radiant have no idea. Oh, don't do it. Birds are gonna feed. Birds are gonna feed. They're trying to just cover the retreat. Still, 200 gold will be given away. Visage, will he? Oh, 10. Oh, if he had latched out, I think he would have died. Well, actually, no. The Radiant are just too far apart at this moment, and the chase continues. No, they're just going to back up. They want the Familiars, possibly. Night Stalker is like, give me Familiars. Oh, you got to hide them in the trees, bro. They're trying to run away. They're pretty fast. They at least have this thing called flying. It keeps them safe. Roshan's up. This might be the time to go Roshan. I think it is. But the Familiars are there. They don't have the wall, so just remember that. Why am I on hero levels? Net worth? Here we go. So, after that fight, it should be, yeah, it was in favor of the Radiant, and they catch up on the gold. That's a pretty big deal since it is an alchemist that you're farming against. For in terms of EXP, still 5,000 EXP in favor of Doesn't Ward. It's still a very even game. This game could go the distance. TA does finish up her BKB. Wow, that took her much less time than I expected. Her score isn't that bad. I mean, 338, 334. Oh, Sentry Ward. Clutch Sentry Ward from the strike. Now, he nearly got picked off for that. He nearly paid his life for that Sentry Ward. But, yeah, they'll do fine. So, Timbersaw just wants to throw out his Chakram. Oh, free birds! What were you doing? Those were free birds. And Tia was pinging that. I was like, yo, why you give 200 gold to Timbersaw? Timbersaw working on his Bloodstone. It is very, very late Bloodstone. But, better late than never, I guess. Bloodstone, I guess no matter how late, is good for Timbersaw. Get that mana regen. He needs it so badly. Tank ability, and can always suicide if he wants to. And they're going to try to make a go on this Roshan, but they actually back up. The Dire are well aware of this. Sorry about that, my mouse got stuck on something. He does have the Vitality booster, so he just basically needs, no, he should really consider disassembling the Arcane Boots, or he can pop the Arcane Boots, disassemble it, and then make your Bloodstone. I highly recommend that. I do know a lot of players do that. So the Radiant have some aggressive wards. They were looking to gank some more. Get some kills. Weaver, that's a hero I haven't checked up recently. Yes, he goes for a Desolator. I like that. Like I said, does add pushing power, adds a lot of minus damage, and it's a cheap, effective item for at least DPS, and it helps him take out the Roshan. The meld, of course, from the TA does help as well. I would also like to see TA pick up a Desolator. She's got something coming. She has 1500 in the bank. It might just be a TP scroll. Courier, yeah, it's just a TP scroll. So Visage Familiars. Let's see if Visage will feed him away again. They do have a lot of minus damage. I think the Dire are well aware of that. And I'm going to take a sip of water. Water too good. So meanwhile, TA, what do you go for? She's got 1800 gold. She could save for buyback. She could go Desolate. She could go straight for MKB. She could also go for Butterfly. all are good. Because, you know, Alchemist, when he's concentrating on her, at least it doesn't look like he's going to go for a MKB anytime soon. So TA could really get that invasion up. Oh, they're making a push, but they're making it without the Alchemist. I don't think they're going to be able to kill the Timbersaw. He plays this. Oh, does get stand. Oh, they might burst him down. Is he going to be able? Oh, nice Timber Chain. I think he's going to get out. I think, yeah, he's got another Timber Chart. Timber Chain, bro. Timber Chain. Oh, he misses the Timber Chain. He's going to go down. Oh, man. Oh, Nice Sucker is also going to pay with... Oh, nice defensive disruption. 3-man split. They're going to turn this around. There's a BKB. Alchemist is there. Oh, 2-man stable concoction. But TA is going to town on the rest of their heroes. Alchemist does get 1 kill. Darkseer is there. Oh, he gets the illusion off. But I don't know, will he be able to run out? Oh, why'd you turn around, Darkseer? He might just die here. Alchemist is getting killed. He's going to die here. Oh, he does at least get the Darkseer. He does finally pop the BKB, but he's got no lifesteal. He's just going to go down. That's a 3-for-4 trade. I'm not sure, Night Stalker, why'd you turn around? I guess he wanted to try to help out his teammates, but... And look at that quick line draw. Bam! Just like, bam, 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 go down there. They want that tower. They want that Rax. Or they can just go for Roshan. It's cool too. No Roshan? No love? Well, I guess if you love Roshan, then you can go kill him. But great fight for them. They only lose the Darkseer, who already uses wall as much as he can. This will be a tier 2 easy. I think instead of forcing the high ground, I think they should just go straight to the Roshan pit. I think they can kill him. Alchemist is dead for 30 seconds. And yeah, if they rotate quickly to the Roshan pit, they will be able to take him. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. They do show they're going to do it. Darkseer is back. He's going to try to counter push just a tad bit. They need to take him out quickly. They do have the minus damage. Where's the medallion? It's coming up in 1 second. There we go. They do get the medallion off. Alchemist will be back in 5 seconds. Will he be able to make it there in time? I don't know. Will they be able to disrupt them? I don't know. No, I don't think it's going to be enough. The minus armor too strong. It's minus 17. Wow, it's pretty ridiculous. So, nice play from Function. It's like they heard me. Get the tier 2, rotate for the Roshan. And now they can use this. They can be even more aggressive. Or they can just, secure the farm a little bit more. Still, I don't know if you want to get into a farming war against an Alchemist. Still, the Dire Heroes are poor as crap. Besides Alchemist, they're poor as crap. Yeah, look at that gold graph. EXP graph still a bit even, but gold really in favor of Function. So the Alchemist, what does he go for next? I mean, he popped the BKB, but man, I bet he really wished there was Vlad's to give him a bit of lifesteal. Night Stalker will go for the BKB. But like I said, this Night Stalker's just haven't really felt his presence at all. So we will see how this works out. Night Stalker just doesn't really scale that well. His damage is kind of kittens. Yeah, he can right click for a little bit, but he gets kited so easily. And you don't really hear that too often. He is quite easy to stun. He doesn't have his BKB. I still question this Helmet Dominator. Is he even using it to stack Ancients? No, not even using it to stack Ancients. So a bit of disappointment in that case. Not casting for a while, and you get out of breath quickly. So 37 minutes in. Ooh. DD Night Stalker, he could make a go. No, actually, he didn't see the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin's like, oh, DD Night Stalker, I run. Free familiars! Bam! Easy 100 gold. Easy 100 gold. Just takes him a step closer to getting his BKB. So Nyx Assassin, he has a Blink Dagger. Wow, he's quite farmed. He's 137, only 19 last hits, but I guess the assist goal is just really good for him. Worked out brilliantly. And this is just another form of initiation, or the form of initiation. Blink and stun, or you can have the Darkseer. Oh, they're gonna make a go on a TATA. If she dies, this is a really big deal. There's a Sentry Ward. Where's the stun? Oh, they do stack it perfectly. TA goes down, but it looks like, yeah, Leshrac will die. Weaver doing what he can. He does have the Aegis. He could try to fight this. No, I think he's just gonna try to run. He's going to try to get silenced up. He does have Aegis. Remember that. They will kill him. Can they kill him a second time? Probably. Can they stun him a second time? They don't have the... Oh, she's going to get away. Darkseer wall. Vacuum. No, nice disruption. A Soul Catcher does land on a TA. But man, this Timbersaw taking a lot of damage. There's a Soul Assumption. Might be able to be enough. Shadow Demon does die. He does get... Oh, Timbersaw as well. It's a 3v5 fight. You need to be a bit careful. If they're still chasing... Are they going to chase anything? Alchemist, no, just jumps into the trees. TP's out. Another fight won for the Radiant. Did TA die? Yeah, TA died. TA died for a Timbersaw and Shadow Demon. Maybe not the best trade. And Aegis was popped for the Weaver. But still, they can press their advantage just a little bit more. They are still a bit behind. Maybe it might have favored... Yeah, I think it might have favored the Dire just a teeny bit. Aegis and TA. Not bad. Buyback was used, and it delays the TA's... what's it called? Butterfly. Much further away now. She still needs 1900 gold. Yeah, 1900 gold. And even though this Alchemist has a Midas, no, he doesn't have Midas anymore. Even though he had Midas and Grievel's Greed, this Weaver has called out. And she's called, oh no, the Timber Chain didn't land, and Timbersaw will die. Oh, will he be able to throw it away? Nice as... Oh, Darkseer, he's going to get focused, but the BKB is popped as well. He will go down. They're just going to go to town on this guy. TA gets stunned. Will she die? Yeah, she does die, but Weaver, meanwhile, is going ham. But Alchemist, he goes down. This might be their last chance. He doesn't have his ulti, though. He's got nothing. Night Stalker just chilling in the back. He's got nothing. Can't do anything. At least he can buy back if he dies. At least TA, they got the TA, but Weaver is really fat. I mean, oh my god, it's a heart on this kid. Heart, Lincoln's, how do you kill them? How do you kill him? Yeah, you didn't even use time-lapse for that. You just can't. Weaver's going to push this out by himself, but this leaves the two supports to death. Nice Stalker. They're over there. Go get him. Oh, Visage Familiar is stunned! Yeah! Nice escape. Nice escape. Still, you might feed them away. Let's see. Can they make the great escape? Oh no. One of them might get out. In a case like that, it's possible you can just resummon them. 100 gold is a lot, but I guess it's not too bad. So eventually you do. You only have one familiar. So Alchemist, I think he really needs that Abyssal, but maybe he should even consider life. So he can't man up against a Weaver, and he can't man up. He can't even man. Well, yeah, he could man up against the TA. Though the rest of his team dies so quickly, they need. I guess they're wishing that they had a Ghost Scepter. And the two supports hugging together, forever buddies, BFFs, best friends forever. Illusion Run, nice. Ooh. You have a bottle, might as well get it right. I guess he doesn't see it quite yet. This ward is very defensive. I personally really like this ward. I don't use it a lot. The reason is you can't see this rune. Yeah, it's just like right out of the... Still, it's a very defensive ward. And you can see when people are rotating here. You see when people are rotating here. Very nice. And so it looks like there's going to be a smoke up attempt from a Dire. They really want to find a pick off on either the Weaver or just maybe smoke into the jungle, kill the Darkseer, kill the TA, kill any one of these heroes. Oh, there's the smoke. Oh, there's the line drawn, and I like it when people draw lines. Yeah. They're going to find the Darkseer, maybe. Well, Darkseer actually surges. Ooh, he's surging towards them, but I think he's going to be able to avoid them. They get revealed, they're going to make a go on the Darkseer. Darkseer's like, oh no. And there's a surprise. And then, burst it down. Nice pickoff. At least they don't have to deal with the wall replica. I think they can make a go. Roshan's not up for a little bit. They're trying to wrap around. I think the Radiant are aware of this. They're going to TP back. They want to defend this tower. I think there's going to be mass TPs. Is anybody going to get caught out? Nope. They're way too far away. Nutsucker's not going to catch any of them. Visage Familiars are even going to get away. So nice escape from the Radiant. They were aware there was going to be a wraparound. Oh, this ward actually spotted them wrapping around. And this ward, wow. Very nice wards from the Radiant. So Darkseer, he's working on a Hextech. That's a brilliant item for him. He's really far away from it, but it's brilliant because the guy that has the most gold on their team is the only guy that's farmed. It's Alchemist, and if he gets hexed up before his BKB gets popped, he can get bursted down so easily. I mean, 2000 HP is nothing. It will increase once he pops his ulti. But you could just get chain stunned, and that would be the end of it. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Shadow Demon. Yeah, I don't see you coming back from this one. Bam, bam, bam. Goodbye. And he drops. Oh, disruption. Will it be enough to buy him time? Nope. Just kidding. TA gets an easy kill. Ooh, Familiars, are you gonna die? No, they're gonna get out just fine. So the game continues. Both sides don't really want to press the issue. They're kind of scared. Roshan, I think, might be where it decides. Oh, Abyssal Blade finally up on the Alchemist. He's like, screw buyback. It's all or nothing. YOLO mode. Citra Ward a little bit, could have been a little bit further out, but that's not bad at all. I wish I had tower vision. It's like, goes out here or something, oh, like over here or something like that. But whoa, there might be a catch up. Smoke up, smoke. Oh, Citra Ward spots them. Oh no, he couldn't chain away. This is a big pickoff, maybe. No, the Leshrac stun hits 3. There's a TP in. I don't know who it's from. The Spike Carapace stunning. Oh, vacuum roll into 4. I think Timbersaw will go down. Shadow Demon will fall as well. Leshrac dies. Alchemist going man mode, but it's not going to be enough. He does Abyssal 1. They do get 2. Alchemist can't buy back. I think this might be GG. We're just gonna go to town because the two cores for the Radiant are still alive, and Glyph gets forced out. On the bright side, the creeps aren't here yet, but they will be, and then it's just gonna be too late. And this Timbersaw getting caught out a bit too much. He trying to catch this tree, I believe, and just missed it. Timbersaw being a bit cocky that he could survive that. Still, this will be a first tier 3 of the game. And easy to... Oh, look at that melt. Look at that melt. Just one meld crit from the TA. That's enough. They're gonna just try to force the GG from this, go for the second tier 3, go for the second melee Rex, and I just don't see how they're gonna come back from this. There is a purge. As the Visage Familiar is going to get this done. Alchemist goes back in. This is their last-ditch attempt to kill somebody. TA will back up. They have no detection. Chakra is there to get the kill. But Weaver is going to clean house. Weaver's not going to die. Like I said, he's not going to die. But, Visage backing up. He gets caught by the Chakram. Nice Chakram. And then Night Sucker is going to chase him down. This is what Night Sucker probably should have been doing from the very beginning. But his gank's just not been too good. Weaver will finish up the MKB. They won't be able to stop him from TPing. Yep, they're still going for him, but they're not going to find him at all. Yeah, on the bright side, TA is still squishy. On the downside, Weaver not so much. 2,800 gold, has MKB easy, flying out to her, she still has buyback. And her damage, 158, 116, will shoot up. 158 plus 158. Imagine that. 316 damage hit twice, or the second damage will hit more because of the armor reduction. So just a single Gemini attack could do like what like almost 400 damage. I can't do the math. Too stupid for it. Darkseer? He died again, but he's working on that. He doesn't mind. Just as long as his 2 cores stay alive and deal the damage. TA will finish up that butterfly and probably go for another damage item. She'll just be that much harder to kill. The Alchemist Abyssal Blade did do work, but not enough. Alchemist, I think he has buyback. Level 23. I think he does have buyback. Just they're gonna try to sneak a Roshan. Who pinged that out? I think Nyx Assassin pinged it out. They really want to make a go. Can he kill him fast enough? That's the question. Shadow Demon is there. They're really going to try to... They're going to make sure this Visage Familiar doesn't scout him out. But they already know. I'm going to make him go. Alchemist, I think he can kill him fast enough. No, Weaver is there. The fight starts now. There's a stun. Does catch out. Oh, there's a disruption. I don't like that disruption. There's a wall. It just hits one. But Alchemist really wants to clean up. He actually... No, he does clean it up. He does get the AJCs. Now he can fight. But he doesn't have his ulti. Even if he dies here... He won't have his... Yes, he will have his... No, won't have his ulti. The rest of his team is getting cleaned up. Even if he had the Aegis, it just doesn't matter. The rest of the team is just... Oh, man, he gets dusted up. He will die here. It just doesn't matter. Where's the GG call? No, they're just going to... They could just go straight there. Alchemist, he does have buyback on the bright side. I think he'll have to buy back. I mean... For Protect 1, I don't know what he can do about this. The rest of it, yes, he's tanky, but the rest of his team is not. And that's hard to say because Night Stalker and Timbersaw are typically the ones that are pretty tanky. Still, they're going to make a go. I think the Darkseer dies as usual. It's pretty common that happens. They will burst the Alchemist down for the 3rd time in the past minute. And they do get the disruption. Timbersaw is going to chain away. Takes a lot of damage. Leshrac is there. We'll probably get another amazing 3-man. Okay. No 3-man, just a single person. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. Rex, second set of Rex does fall. They might try to kill the Weaver. It's not happening. He's only died once. Look at that. Reactive Armor does nothing for you. Does nothing for you against this Weaver. He's so fat. 5,300 gold. Go Divine. Heck with it. You're just not gonna kill this guy. I mean, this Carry Weaver and his item build are just too amazing. Blink, stun, and then they're just going to right click him away. Timbersaw will go down. Oh, a bit tanky at least. Soul's Option actually hits Night Stalker, not the Timbersaw. But now this is just fountain camping. I think they're going to go for a tier 4. They're just going to wait for the last possible minute to call the GG probably. And there we go. Timbersaw dies once again. They might... Oh, nice lucky bash, but they just can't follow it up. No damage for this. Nice like... Oh, easy familiars. Easy familiars. Bam. Yeah, easy familiars. That'll help his GPM just a little bit. Nice sucker. Still surviving a bit. He's just running back. There's the GG call. Well played from Function. They did fall behind just a little bit, but they came back and took the game. Doesn't ward. I think should have taken advantage of the Night Stalker a little bit more. Would have been nice for them. This aggressive lineup just didn't work out. Timbersaw, I really think just stayed in lane for too long and for not because this Weaver still got fat. Still, that was game 1. I hope you guys join me for game 2.